Let's discuss the good old HR objection as a recruiter. This has been around for so many years. When I started back in the 90s with Aerotech, this was an issue even back then, but it's even worse today because of the invention and emergence of the MSP VMS model, which I am adamantly against, but that's for a whole nother video. In this video, I want to discuss with you how you can handle the objection when a hiring manager says to you, look, unfortunately, I can't work with you directly. I have been advised by my HR team that you must speak with them to fill any of our positions. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to counter this objection with the hiring manager. All right, so number 1, work with small to medium-sized companies within your niche where the HR department is not the end-all be-all, especially when it comes to screening and the hiring process. In this scenario, you get to work directly with the hiring authority, the stakeholder who's going to appreciate what you do for them. And over time, you'll be able to cultivate and build really strong relationships with these hiring managers, like taking them to lunch, golfing, vacation, whatever it is. And those are the best relationships to create with hiring managers, because they're going to give you all of their roles as time goes on. Number 2, work with HR. But keep in mind, HR is measured in part by the success that they achieve in filling staffing roles within their organization. So go ahead and take one of these 3 approaches to get in with HR. All right, so sell the fact that you're not trying to start a relationship here, but what you are trying to do is let them know how amazing your candidate is, your MPC candidate, who actually works for one of their competitors. And this person is going to be taken any day now, and it's imperative that they see this candidate. Number 2 would be speed. Sell the fact that you're niche and very well connected, and you can fill this role faster than they can. And number 3 is cost. Sell the fact that you are expensive. Leave this message. Nobody remembers the cost of the hire. They only remember how good the person was and how much they achieved. The third approach is what I call the conspiracy approach. So just agree with your hiring manager's objection and tell them you'll call HR. But make sure you tell your hiring manager this: I'm going to go ahead and play ball with HR upon your recommendation, but I'm also going to stay in contact with you during this process, because nobody knows who you want more than you do. Is that fair? And here's my last request, Mr. Manager. HR calls us back 1 out of 12 times in our metrics that we track, and it usually takes weeks. I call it the dark hole. Can I simply ask that you initiate an introduction with your HR contact and myself via a conference call? I can make myself available at any time.